Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. So let's continue with the topic.
Second Jain Council. It was held in 512 AD at Vallabhi in Gujarat. It was patronized by the Chalukya rulers of Gujarat. Presided by Jain monk Devardhi Shema Shramana. In this council, all the major literature of Jainism was compiled in Prakrit language. Buddhism they used Pali language and Jains they used Prakrit language. The religious literature of Jainism was written down in this assembly, which includes Agamas, Anga, Upanga, Prakirna, Chedap Sutra, Mula Shudra, and Bhagavati Sutra. Important sects of Jainism in the contemporary world: Bispanthi, Tarapanthi, Therapanthi, Mulapanthi, and Sthanakvasi. These books not only mention the doctrine of Jainism but also the doctrine of rival schools like Hinduism and Buddhism. They are also very important source of history of Eastern India. They also mention about 16 Mahajanpads. Metaphysical thoughts of Jainism. First is their view on universe. They also believe that universe is created because of the laws of nature. So like Buddhism, they also believe that the universe is created because of the laws of nature. Second is their view on God. Generally, they did not discuss about the God, but they made a statement that if at all any God-like entity is existing, then it must be below Tirthankars. Third, their view on Vedas. They also rejected the authority of Vedas and repudiated the divine theory of Veda. Fourth is their view on rebirth. They believed in rebirth. Fifth, their view on soul. They not only believed in soul but also classified it into two types: an animate soul and inanimate soul. An animate soul are the living beings, which they call as Jeev, and inanimate soul are the non-living beings, Ajeev. So this was their view on the metaphysical things. Jainism is also known for its extreme practices, which are as follows: in observing Santhara or Sallekhana. They also observed nakedness and did not use to wear any clothes. They practiced extreme version of non-violence, whereby they not only forbid killing of animals, insects, and even germs. Now we'll talk about the similarities and the differences between the two. So both are branches of Shramana tradition. Both are inducted to early Shamkhya philosophy and Upanishadic tradition. Both the religions were pluralistic in nature and they don't forbid participating in activities of other religion. The difference between the two were that both were critical of caste system, but Buddhism vehemently opposed caste and Jainism only wanted reform within caste. Both emphasized on the values of non-violence, but Jainas they proscribe killing of plant, animal, insects, and even germs. Buddhists don't follow extreme penance, but Jainas they observe extreme practices. Example: remaining naked and practicing santhara. Next, we are going to talk about the new religion, which was Zoroastrianism. It prevailed in Persia, Iran. So, Prophet Zarathustra or Zoroaster is considered as the founder of this religion. It emerged in Persia and it is contemporary of Vedic religion in India. So, Zend Avesta is considered as the holy book of Zoroastrianism. Zend Avesta is considered as the contemporary of Rig Veda. It also mentions many of the Indian rivers. The subpart of Zend Avesta is known as Gatha, which was written in Sanskrit. Practices of Zoroastrianism. So in this, the spirit, which is the Atma, is divided into two: Spenta Manu and Angra Manu. Spenta Manu is the spirit of good and Angra Manu is the spirit of evil. Zoroastrian people believed in two kinds of spirits, Spenta Manu, which is the spirit of good, and Angra Manu, which is the spirit of evil. They say that because of the activities of these two spirits, there is a balance in the nature, or we can say there is a balance in the universe, means the universe is in motion. Spenta Manu causes constructive activities like birth, creation of new forest, river, etc. Angra Manu causes destruction like death, natural hazards like earthquake, tsunami, etc. Whenever the situation arises that Angra Manu dominates the scenario, then the balance is re-established by Zoroastrian god Ahura Mazda. He is also considered as god of fire. The worship places of Zoroastrianism is known as Atash Behram, which is known as the fire temple. Belief of Zoroastrian people. They believe in dualism, that is cosmic dualism and moral dualism. Let's see what are cosmic dualism and moral dualism. In cosmic dualism, Parsis believe in two kinds of forces operating in the universe. Forces of good lead to constructive activity, example the birth, day, creation of new river, increase in biodiversity, plantation of new forest, etc. The second force is the force of destruction, which causes death, extreme climatic phenomena like flood, drought, and earthquake. Moral dualism. Because of the existence of positive and negative spirits, human mind is influenced. When it is motivated by positive spirit, humans do constructive activity. But when it is motivated by negative vices, then the incidence of assassination, murder, theft, etc. happens. They are also known for their last rite practices. The Orthodox Parsis, they did not bury or cremate their dead, instead they leave their dead bodies fallow in open space to be fed by scavengers and decomposers. The place in Mumbai where it was practiced is known as Silence Tower. In contemporary times, Parsis reformed this aspect of their religion and now they bury their dead in the graveyard. So, this was all about religion. Next, we will talk about Indian philosophy.